Hey guys, so today is September 13th, 2021, and I'm going to go over what I did yesterday and what my goals are for today. So yesterday, I got up the initial video for the crash course to programming that I'm doing partially to help a friend learn. And so you can see that right here. We went over an introduction to HTML and JavaScript. I had made this kind of contrived learning application here that is based on this idea of fruits and fruit prices. And we have quite a few readings here on HTML basics and JavaScript basics. And then you can see in the files over here, we have the basic HTML file and this basic JavaScript. And so this is where I'm having my friends start out programming, but I had as well a lot of other things that I wrote yesterday. So initially I had kind of intended to have more than just this one video. I was going to have kind of an introduction to what programming is and why we'd want to learn it and stuff. But as I was writing, it kind of got longer. And so, I made an initial outline, but then I wrote and I wrote and I wrote and I wrote, and I ended up getting to, I think it was like, gosh, like 19, 20 pages or something. And yeah, I didn't quite get to videos yesterday. So we will see exactly how long it takes me to polish stuff and be ready. But I got my friend going, so I gave him homework basically in this. He has a couple functions to write after he's done with some of the reading there. But I started this, and I'm going to keep going on it. It's kind of a project that I hadn't anticipated, but I'm kind of enjoying it. So I'm going to keep going, writing content for the programming series here. But that's kind of what I did yesterday, right? Even though I didn't quite get to videos for some of this other stuff, I got a lot of writing and content planning done on the series outside of just coding all of this up so that he'd have an example and something to do in the short term. So I also did the kind of boring practical stuff, emailing people relating to the house buying process to start setting up the finalization of the loan as we get closer to closing here, and then some of the practical stuff as well for the house in terms of like homeowners insurance and getting it inspected and all that. So that's what I did yesterday. Today, I'm going to be doing timestamps still. So all of these ones that are basically not discussion. So most of these are just me talking based off the slides. Now, I realized that actually this one, 62.1, this is what I started with yesterday. So I actually made some progress on it. You can see here that I got a good bit of the timestamps done for it, but I actually realized that yeah, up to like about 30 minutes in is off the slides, but then we have a good 15 minutes of actual discussion. So I'd forgotten that this one had some discussion on it, which means it's not quite as simple as the other one. So I need to finish that. I got a little bit sidetracked trying to finish the rest of it. So it's going to take me a little bit longer than the ones that really are just me with the outlines, because those are the easy ones to timestamp. But anyway, I'm going to try to get through all of these. I had these on the agenda yesterday, and then doing all this stuff regarding programming kind of ended up taking more time than I thought it would. And of course, I'm still not done, as you see. And I just got off in the weeds on that. So I'm going to actually try to turn my attention back to these things today. And then after I'm done with all of these, after I've met my goals there, that's when I'm going to keep going on the programming stuff. And if I make enough progress today, I'll see if I can actually do some of the intro videos that I'd intended there. And we'll see how long this may take me a little bit. My friend is going on kind of the assignments and the homework I gave him. So I probably have, several days here where I can focus on getting through the initial points I wanted to make before we come back next week and we keep going. So these are my goals for today. Doing the timestamps for the simple videos, and then doing more on the programming content as I get to it, and depending on how much progress I make, making one or more videos here as well. So talk to everyone again tomorrow.